I was the emergency contact for a woman I barely knew. Yesterday I found out why she chose me. I met Eliza exactly twice once when she moved into the apartment across from mine, and again 3 weeks later when she asked me to be her emergency contact. Just until I make friends here, she'd explained with an awkward laugh. I agreed, thinking it was strange but harmless. 2 months passed. We exchanged nods in the hallway but never spoke again. Then at 2 a.m. last Tuesday, my phone rang with a number I didn't recognize. "Is this Tanage Reynolds? You are listed as Eliza Carter's emergency contact?" My stomach dropped. The nurse explained. Eliza had been admitted after collapsing at work. No family information in her records. No one else to call. I drove to the hospital in my pajamas, expecting to sign a form and leave. Instead, I found myself the only visitor for a woman fighting for her life, her phone constantly buzzing with work emails but no concerned texts from friends or family. When the doctor asked if I knew who to contact, I realized I knew nothing about her, not her hometown family, or even what she did for work. Just the woman who made coffee at 6 a.m. and came home after 9 p.m. I stayed until morning. For 3 days I returned after work, sitting with a stranger who had no one else. On the third night, her eyes fluttered open. "You actually came?" she whispered, her voice raspy. "Of course," I said. "Why me though? Why not? Family or friends?" She looked away. "I watched you for weeks before asking you water the old lady's plants downstairs when she's gone. You helped the delivery guy when he dropped his packages. I figured if anyone would show up for a stranger, it would be you." My heart broke. This woman had studied her neighbors to determine who might care if she disappeared. "I left everyone 4 years ago," she continued. "My ex controlled who I talked to, where I went. When I finally escaped, I had to disappear completely. Reverse over in your 30s means making friends is just harder." As she recovered, I brought her real food, fresh clothes, and her mail. We really talked about her job as an accountant, her dream of opening a bookstore, and her fear of being truly alone. Yesterday, she was discharged. As I helped her into my car, she apologized for tricking me into being her friend. I told her I wasn't tricked. Some connections find us when we're not looking. Sometimes being chosen by a stranger reminds us who we want to be. She's asleep on my couch right now. Tomorrow we're getting her a cat from the shelter, her first step toward building a home where she feels safe. Sometimes the family we need finds us in the strangest ways, and sometimes being someone's emergency contact becomes the wake-up call you didn't know you needed.